Alright guys, here we go. Round 1, HBZ versus Godar on Summit. And here we go, HBZ starting in Atrium as Marines and Godar over in Subaccess. As Aliens doing a 2-1-2 split and a 3-2 split for HBZ. 3 of them coming down, coming up through Crevice, while 2 others are in Reactor Core. We got some others just hanging out in Glass Hallway from Godar's team, coming into Crossroads. We got Vok and Alcalde there in Crossroads holding that down. Little sneaking action there by HBZ. Bixum, Cold Death, and Shoot to Kill coming into flight control. Mines has started to be researched. Drydell and Hackatry in Reactor Core being a little bit harassed there by Mendy. I'm gonna laugh every time I say that. Cold and these 3 Marines are still in flight control, building up that RT. Vok on the other side. We see a drifter there placed right in the corner, and now a little bit of a rush happening up in Atrium. Heracles and Icefelt, 35% on this IP. It looks like it's gonna go down. It does. Oh no, oh boy, this is gonna be tough. And they run off when Mend came right behind. I think they could have tried to take them down and end this game. But Icefelt and Heracles let Mend take it on his own. So Cold Death, Shoot to Kill, and Bixum now coming down through Computer Lab into Subaccess. Alcalde, Javal, there waiting for him. Mend respawns and backs them up as well. We see Bixum coming into the vent and Shoot to Kill on the other side. Alcalde jumps out, bites Shoot to Kill in the face, gets taken out. Vok comes in from behind. Here comes the rest of the Godar team, and that HBZ Marine offensive gets cleaned up. Alright, and now a respawn wave happening for HBZ. We're seeing the Cis Chain come in here through ventilation, moving most likely here to Data Core. A little bit of RT harassment here happening in flight control. Icefelt taking down that RT along with Heracles. 2 Marines, Drydell and Bixum, coming into the north end of flight control. The Skulks do here. Oh! And Icefelt trying to go for Carapace right next to the RT gets popped while he was in an egg. I have never seen that before, and for it to happen to Godar just makes it more hilarious. So Mend now over in Data Core gets pushed back by Hackatry and Cold Death, and Vok just coming sticking to the walls and the ceilings here in flight control. We do see the Cis Chain now has built up in Computer Lab. And over in Data Core, Hackatry and Cold Death with Mendy there on the ceiling. Let's see if I can try to get some sort of view from Mendasp. I said it right. Yeah, that's right. All right, and he's in Data Core. Another alien moving in. He makes his move. Nice job there by HBZ. Mendasp and Heracles goes down. Good control on this map so far. They're sitting on 4 RTs with 1 as a blueprint versus just 3 for Godar. A little bit of resource harassment happening here in Reactor Core if you look at the mini-map. Over there, over across the map in Computer Lab, Bixum and Shoot to Kill. 2 drifters there on either side, so they know that they're coming in, and we're seeing Javal there doing some gorge spit down the hallway, trying to keep those guys out. They do find that drifter, it goes down, and over in Reactor Core, Drydell tries to take down Icefelt, but not in time. That RT is going to go down. Now Icefelt is going to pounce on his face, gets him down, and wins that engagement. Meanwhile, in Data Core, those 2 Marines got pushed out of there. Heracles and Alcalde working on that RT, denying that expansion for HBZ. Bixum and Shoot to Kill still in flight control with a 54% health RT. Vok now harassing Crevice. Right now, HBZ kind of on the back of their heels. They had a little bit good movement, little bit good momentum in just a few minutes ago, and that now has been completely turned. Godar really turning it on now. Do see a mine kill happen somewhere in the map that I missed. Vok now in Summit Reception, just watching this doorway, watching if any Marines come through. Cold Death now right outside Atrium. We got in Computer Lab, Shoot to Kill, and Bixum sniping this Harvester from there. And here comes Icefelt as a lurk. needs to get out of there because he got down to almost half health in just one volley. Now, Gorge, Lurk, and Skull coming in there. Bixum goes down. Shoot to Kill is the only one left. Poor guy. He's backing up. He's running away and ultimately gets killed. Over in Crevice, we're seeing Vok killed at RT there. And in Reactor Core, look at this RT harassing that's happening by Godar. I mean, they are just all over the map. Everywhere HBZ turns, Godar is killing one of their buildings. How annoying would that be? So let's just look at the resource map right now. They're sitting even. We got HBZ sucking, you know, with more RTs, a little bit more resources just for a couple minutes. In terms of resources, 183 versus 122, so pretty even. That's really close. And in terms of kills, only 2 variants on kills, so okay in engagements. Drydell, Shoot to Kill, and Hackatree coming into Data Core. Alcalde takes down Hackatree, and Drydell and Shoot to Kill are the only ones left. Looks like they're going to try to clean that out. We got Bixum over in Flight Control. He's the only one left, and Heracles is now coming in through Crevice trying to see if there was an RT that was dropped there, and he's just going to come through the vents and maybe harass Atrium. And we do see that the Data Core Hive has been dropped. No Crags, kind of no defense in here, not even an RT, so just dropped right away. There's the Crags. I knew that was going to be coming soon. It's pretty standard. Hackatree now moving back in Reactor Core, waiting for Shoot to Kill and Drydell and Cold Death to wait for them to come. We're seeing that Gorge Tunnels has started being researched. 4 Marines now coming in to Data Core, trying to take this away. Let's see what happens. See if I can get some good third-person view here. And that just sucks. So, oh, and they do take it out! That was amazing, and while they were taking that out, look what was happening up in Atrium. Nice little counter push here by Heracles and Alcalde. They do end up taking out one of the buildings. I can't see which one, but they do end up forcing a beacon, which takes that offensive out of there, so they can't clean up Data Core, and there goes another one. Good job there by HBZ, noticing that. Very good job. And Shoot to Kill and Bixum in Crevice, building up that hole. Here comes the Marine Pain Train again. Data Core, Hackatree, Cold Death, and Drydell coming in there. 11% grown on this Hive. Nice little clog wall right there in front of the Hive to kind of stop this firing solution that's happening from Data Core. We're seeing Alcalde right behind these Marines. They better look. 3 bites and they're down. In terms of upgrades on this, they're sitting on Armor 1, Weapons 1, and Shotguns. Alcalde does get figured out, but they are these 3 Marines are getting pinched right now. Nice job on laying the mines there, but gets taken out by Icefell. And now they're just going to try to continue that fight while Bixum on the other side does some harassing. It looks like they are doing well. They've got health packs being dropped, ammo being dropped. Heracles coming, skulking from behind. It's going to take a couple bites, take these Marines really low. They're being pushed back into Glass Hallway. Oh no, and HBZ gets cleaned up. The only one left is Hackatree. He's got to skedaddle out of there. Bixum trying to snipe this computer lab RT while that fight is going on, and Shoot to Kill a little late for the party. In Reactor Core being stalked by Vok. Drydell and Cold Death now coming in to back him up. Hackatree coming in. This is a very good job by HBZ, but also Godar showing some very good defense. Yes, they lost that Hive, but they redropped it quite quickly. They're sitting on 72 T-Res. We are probably gonna see some fades on the field soon. We got Heracles, Vok, and Alcalde really close. 4 Marine push now happening in Data Core. Got 2 sets of Hydra farms and a Gorge Tunnel right behind with some Crags. So this does not look like it's going to be good. I mean, oh, and Icefell goes down as a lurk. Very good job. Mandas goes down as well. Oh my god, HBZ is doing it. I am very surprised. Great job, HBZ, keeping this offensive on lockdown. We see Bach there in the corner, waiting to move in. And in Data Core, I mean, there's only 3 eggs left in there. Here comes the spawn wave. And that is going to effectively, nice bone wall there, made by Javal. That is going to effectively stop that push. Meanwhile, while that was happening, Heracles was doing a little bit of annoying harassing here in Atrium, trying to get down that observatory. Got it down to half health, and there we go. Right after that offensive, Godar starts hitting RTs, starts hitting that marine economy right away. That's what you need to do to make sure that you keep them defending, keep them resource starved, so ultimately, while you're sucking all these resources, you can get the higher life forms out, and they're still sitting on very low res and low upgrades. They have upgraded, HBZ has upgraded to weapons too. So we do have 2 fades on the field, Vok and Heracles. Blink has just been completed, so that's going to make them really dangerous. Here comes a 4 Marine push back in there. They do have shotguns, but it's not going to be enough. Vok and Heracles just tearing them up. Oh boy, and the observatory does end up going down in Atrium, so they do lose that. They have built up the RT and flight control. We do see assist chain moving into flight control. And now here comes the pinch. We can see it on the big map, what's happening here and what Godar is doing. HBZ is committing so many resources in terms of units, time, into this data core push. Obviously, Godar knows that it seems like they're just going to keep coming here and bait them into this hive. Now they're just sitting outside right now, trying to bait the aliens in here, bait them into this small hallway. Easier when you have LMGs and shotguns to fight aliens in small hallways. There's Alcalde blinking over the mines. Great job there, and he's just gonna work on those upgrades while this marine offensive is happening here in Data Core, and it's not going good for HBZ. They are getting cleaned up, and there we go. Good game from Blind from HBZ. We knew that was coming soon. They were losing a lot of engagements, and then once those fades, once Godar pulled those fades out on the field, and what timing with the upgrades with Godar. I mean, they pulled those fades, got done with eggs, and right when the fades got done spawning,